Have you ever driven through a puddle before, but the puddle was deeper than you expected and you almost popped your tire? Or have you ever been rerouted on your way somewhere due to a flooded road? Minor flooding happens in North Carolina from long duration rain events or quick thunderstorms. And regardless, engineers are responsible for making sure our infrastructure, like roads or stormwater drainage systems, can withstand heavy rainfall. To go about this, they need to know how much rain a location can receive in 24 hours. They also need to know how frequently we can expect that amount of rain. This is referred to as a recurrence interval, often known as the 1 in 100-year storm or the 1 in 25-year storm. For context, in Raleigh, the 1 in 25-year storm is 6 inches of rain in 24 hours. And I know this because the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, has a database of these recurrence intervals for over 200 locations across North Carolina. This database is called Atlas 14, and engineers reference its precipitation totals to design infrastructure. Atlas 14 was published in the year 2000, making it older than I am. But what if I told you that the data used in calculating Atlas 14 is no longer relevant for today's climate? Our warmer climate today has the capacity to hold more water vapor in the atmosphere, which allows more rain to fall. So that 6 inches of rain in 24 hours Hillsborough Street was built to handle is incorrect and should be more like 7.5 inches. This is where my research comes into play. I am updating Atlas 14 across North Carolina using the averaged results of different climate models that were run for a low greenhouse gas emission scenario and a high emission scenario. I have found under the low emission scenario, by 2100, 24-hour rainfall totals may be 2 inches greater than what's published in Atlas. Under the high emission scenario, these differences increase to 3 inches. Even storms we can expect about every other year have precipitation projections that are a ½ inch greater than NOAA's guidance. Now, this has huge implications for the longevity of infrastructure. If we have some roads that are flooding fairly frequently now, how will they hold up in the future when rainfall is coming more often and with higher totals? My data will be shared with the North Carolina Department of Transportation so their engineers have these updated precipitation totals in their new infrastructure designs. It is my hope that North Carolina can become more resilient to extreme rainfall, not in the future, but today. Thank you.